And the thing also is like, I've done way more weight on this, but it doesn't friggin' matter, because I always say, your muscles can't read numbers, they can feel tension. And that was more tension than what I got now from like almost double the weight.
What's up, everybody? I am here with my friend Leo, who you might know as the host of the Overcome podcast. He is also an IFBB Pro who is a week and a half?
Like 10 days or something.
10 days out from the New York Pro. How fucking fun is that? Is it New York? It's New York, right? New York is first this year, and then Pittsburgh's next.
Yeah, they switched it around.
Yeah, hell yeah. So, Leo, again, last leg day before New York probably. I assume he'll do something lighter, closer, but like this will probably be the last hard one. That's my assumption. Maybe he trains hard all the way into the show. But I'm not gonna like murder him today, just close to murder. Like you stab somebody 18 times and the 19th one would kill him, but you just don't do the 19th one, you know? That's what we're gonna do today. But I wanted to know, Leo, you have how many leg days a week?
I train legs almost every 3 days, but I go a little bit by feel. So if I not feel recovered, I put in a rest day. So sometimes every 4 days, mostly every 3 days. So I don't do that many sets to absolute failure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So maybe like 3 to 4 on quads.
Okay.
Maybe on hamstrings, even like 5 to 6.
And that's every leg day. You do like 3 or 4 quad, 5 hamstring, every single leg day. You don't do like an emphasis for your hamstrings, then an emphasis for your quads. It's always like this, the leg days are all encompassing every single time. So you're good to do like a curl, a hinge, and then like a quad exercise with maybe like a lunge at the end?
Yeah, so usually I do a hack or pendulum, a leg extension, and then a single leg Cybex.
Okay.
Squat press.
Okay.
For quads, and then for hamstrings, seated, lying, and stiff leg deadlift.
Okay. He's in season.
For my performance.
What would you say your weakest point is for your legs?
My hams. I think my
hamstrings
are
perfect.
Weaker, yeah.
Let's put you. So we're gonna do probably leg curls first, then your hinge. Keep the hamstrings grouped together. Then we'll move on, warm you up for quads, and do your quads. How's that sound?
Cool. Yeah.
Good? We're gonna do some iron up shit today. It's gonna be fun.
That's good. That's good. It's also really good because the exercise that I think I could improve the most on might be the stiff leg deadlift.
Perfect. I love teaching that thing, so that's gonna be good. All right, y'all. We're gonna get to it, warm them up, and then
the truth.
Stab them.
This one? No.
Yeah, we'll do this one.
I have never done this one though, so that's interesting.
The first exercise is gonna be a seated hamstring curl. Again, more stable. This deep into prep, probably a better choice than compared to a lying hamstring curl. Easier to get 4 reps, especially when you're like really low in glycogen. You guys will notice as he's doing the exercise, that full concentric phase is super fucking hard. When you're on a lying curl, it's even more so. It's really hard to like tap your butt and get that full range of motion and have a clear starting and stopping point. You get really fatigued really quick. So we got clear starting stopping points, seated, super stable. Might be a little better, hit the hamstrings a little better as well. We are going to do some myo rep sets today, probably 1 or 2 myo rep sets after his first set, and that will be exercise number 1. Good. 1 more. Good. Rack. How's that weight?
But it was because it was so light that I could do it.
Yeah.
With the heavy weight, I can't push it that far down. My hamstring's gonna tear on the way up.
Just gotta control it.
Especially now.
As far as either of those variations, I do it where I sit back all the way and push in. I just don't like leaning forward.
Yeah.
I feel a little less stable, but it is a little bit more of a stretch also. So whichever one you like, let's stick with that one.
Yeah, I don't need more stretch, I think, because the stretch is pretty good.
Yeah, good, perfect.
Yeah, but that always depends on the machine. Sometimes this thing is so low, you just need to lean forward.
100%, 100%.
But if it goes high enough.
Yeah, it does, regardless, it does pre-stretch those hamstrings a little bit just by getting your hips forward like this, leaning forward. It'll pre-stretch that area just a tad, even if it is already a great stretch. But I'm just not a fan due to like the weird kind of instability feeling when it's coming up. It just feels awkward to me. So I like to push in and really explode in the concentric phase, super slow on the eccentric.
Yeah, I think overall it's more important to be super fixed.
Stable.
Yeah.
So we'll do it that way then. Force. There you go. Try to tap every time. All the way. There you go. Slow. Force. Slow. Ooh. Come up. Rack. Ooh, how's that feeling?
Already hurting real good.
Let's
I like that explosive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that set doesn't count.
They're still hurting.
Yeah. That's a
So
good warm-up.
that was a good set. That was not. That was. It was a real set, man.
Yeah.
That was a real set already.
We're gonna.
They're really hurting. Yeah.
We're gonna try to put you in
It's
the
so
12 to
wild
20.
because I have such an insane mind-muscle connection, but these efforts won't grow. Maybe like usually if you have a great mind-muscle connection, it's rather like a muscle that will grow fast. But if you don't have the fibers, you don't have them, right?
It's not necessarily the case either, man. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people have great mind-muscle connection. A lot of people have shit mind-muscle connection, and they get fucking gigantic. How much was Branch Warren feeling the swinging around he was doing?
I don't know, man. Sometimes people feel that like crazy.
What do you mean by feel though? How much can you feel whenever the contraction lasts a half a second on both ends?
Yeah, maybe.
You're gonna grow if you
Yeah,
move.
you won't have the tension throughout the long,
Or the peak
period
contraction.
of time.
You already at a peak contraction.
But you'll have like, it's probably stretching in a ton. So in the stretch
Yeah.
and the initiation, maybe.
And that's why
Yeah.
generally when people are like, oh, my mind muscle sucks, I'm usually like, well, it's honestly not that big of a deal, but if you want a really good mind muscle connection, focus on the eccentric phase. Focus on that stretch because you're always gonna feel connected to that because you can't run away from a stretch pain. It's just impossible.
Oh my Lord, I've seen people in here train. It's like pull down and then
Exactly. And they're like, man, and then they're like, I can't feel my back on the exercise. And I'm like, here, watch this.
yeah, you don't train your back on the exercise, bro.
Let's try to hit like 12 to 20.
12 to 20.
12 to 20. That's gonna set the pace. So if you get 12, it's just gonna set the pace for the next 2 sets.
Yeah.
We'll do mile rep pauses till you get to 12 on the next 2 sets. So rest pauses.
My hamstrings are already so burning straight through. Do you think people tend to have a better mind-muscle connection when they're leaner?
That could be the case. You're gonna feel damage. You're gonna feel the damage more because you're way more fatigued, especially intra-session.
Because I heard that a lot of times. I'm like, why so though? But I can't, I wouldn't say, I would rather lean towards that being true than not.
So try to hold that deep stretch for a second. Right there. Now down. There you go. 3, 4, slow. 5, good, slower. Try to go slow on the eccentric. There you go. Force. There. Force. Come on, Leo. Yep. Come on. Force. Good. Come on. Good shit, good shit. 12 good ones.
Hurts bad. First, it's like, it feels so light that I almost like lose the weight, because it moves so fast. And then it hurts real bad.
Yeah. That force and then like kind of catching it on the way back up is like, oh shit, that's my hamstrings. When you feel like you're like 1 or 2 in the tank, pause at the top, breathe for like 10 seconds, and then finish. We're getting 12. It's a rest pause. But obviously you failed at 12 last time. There's no way you're gonna get 12 again straight through.
Yeah.
Unless you were sandbagging the last set.
Yeah. Or unless I didn't have enough rest before the last set, and now I have more rest.
I think we rested the same amount of time.
You looked at it? Okay. You didn't. Okay.
Good force. Good. All the way. Yes, every time. 3, 4.
Like Tom Blatz destroying the machine.
5. Yep. It's good. Force. Yes, Leo. Good job of leaning into that stretch. Good. Come on.
Now I would say I have 2 left.
Okay. Breathe. All right, let's hit it. Good. Right. Fuck yeah, you're good. Oh! You wanted more of this set. That's good. Right.
Whee!
Leo wanted more of this set. He even did some Lincoln partials.
All the tricks.
Before we started, he's like, I don't really go to failure too much. So that was like 16. I got 10. I got 11. I got 5 or 6 more. So
Deads?
yeah, we won't do 2 sets after that.
Yeah. You want to do more sets here?
No. Let's
I
cap.
would go for it, yeah.
Especially so like guys, when you're this close, the volume you see today, it's gonna be really efficient, hard volume, but it's not gonna be a lot of volume. He's so close to the show. Like this is typically where I would taper back, to be honest. Like you should be training relatively close to failure. You don't have to go to failure. 1 to 2 in the tank. Set volume should be pulled back just a tad. Generally, even he wants to do the straight leg deadlift, but I'm not gonna let him go to pretty heavy loads. I would also pull shit like that out. Super eccentrically damaging stuff, so like pec flies, straight leg deadlifts, super deep cam benching, things of that nature. I also pull that shit out when I'm this close to the show. All you need to do whenever you're this close is come in, stimulate the muscle, keep your routine steady, get a good stimulus to the tissue, and get the fuck out of the gym and go home and rest and eat and let everything else do the job. You're not losing fucking muscle if you come in here and you at least get a good stimulus and go home and rest. You're gonna lose muscle if you come in here and you get yourself fucking hurt 10 days before the show. That's stupid. So keep that in mind. The session is gonna be very hard. He's gonna do some hinging, but I'm not gonna let him go past 225. We're gonna get the technique down and he can carry that with him for his next sessions, but we don't wanna get him hurt. He's on probably some of the drying compounds now as well. Some of the things that are a little more rough on the tendons and ligaments, like the wind straws and things of that nature. So you really want to dial it back and not just be in here swinging shit around. That's when people get hurt usually. Next exercise is going to be a hip hinge. Today we are going to do the barbell straight leg deadlift. Now he's 10 days out. He just wanted to learn how to do this properly, so we're gonna do it. I'm not going to load this crazy heavy. Again, 10 days out. This is an exercise I would generally pull. However, we like to do hamstrings first. He told me hamstrings are one of his weak points. I want him to take something away from this. This isn't just it's a one-off coaching session, obviously. So although he's so close, we want him to get some stuff out of it. He already has these in his program anyway. He's not gonna get any novelty soreness. That's a big thing you gotta look out for. We don't want to impart any novelty during this session. That is a bad idea. So we're gonna move on to the straight leg deadlift next. All right.
You want me to do the 45s again?
Yeah. I want to see what it looks like here from the floor. So I want you to get into your best straight leg deadlift position the second you wrap up, and don't pull it off the ground just yet. Good, big chest. Go ahead and come up. Good. Slow. Cool, so you're bending a lot. I want you to push your hips back, come up. You can come up all the way. I want you to start by pushing the hips back that way and keeping your knees soft lock out. So they're here. The second they should not be coming forward like this.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
Hips back more. Knees back, Leo. Up, a little straighter. Knees back. Come up. It's gonna hurt. Knees, keep them there. There, up. Better, Leo. Now push those hips back just a tad. Keep the knees out of the way, knees back, keep them back. Knees. Keep the hips a little higher. Knees back a little more. Better, Leo. One more. Good.
It gets hard. That's slow.
Yeah. I think
I have to pull my toes up to get my knees back.
Let's shove some 5-pound plates under your toes.
Front?
If you can get this down and progress in your massing phase, your hamstrings are gonna blow up. You said they're your weak point, but I see why they're your weak point. You're like deadlifting a straight leg deadlift. You're bending, like the second you start, you go like this.
Yeah.
That's amazing if you're doing a squat. I would love to see that if you're doing a squat.
Yeah.
But if you're doing a hip hinge, you need to initiate. You should get a stable base. My knees stay right here. Like the second I go back, I'm here. I'm not here.
Yeah.
So you're going like this. And I want you to go here. Everything needs to push this direction. That'll help you keep stability a little better.
You can also stand on the...
As always, bursa grips on anything hinging related where you're grabbing the bar all back exercises, all hinging exercises, lateral delt exercises. Take the forearms out of the equation, especially this fucking deep in the prep. That is the smartest thing you can do for yourself. Your forearms are gonna be super fatigued anyway. All those smaller muscles, your fucking calves, your forearms, your traps, they're getting hit with almost everything else anyway. So it's a great idea to limit the forearm engagement and just keep the focus on the hamstrings. That way you can get more effective volume to the hamstrings as well. You're not so worried about the grip and losing the bar. Last thing, try to keep your eyes more forward than down. Yeah. It helps you to get back into that nice, natural curvature of the spine. Beautiful. Nice and slow, push hips back. Hips back. Control, control, control. Hips back. One more. Keep this tight. Good, and set it down like you're gonna do one more. Good. Feel it a little more?
Huh?
Feeling the hamstrings a little more?
Yeah, man. So I used to do them completely different.
Okay.
Like really straight leg.
Yeah.
And then I feel my hamstrings stretching like crazy. But then I watched the John Jewett video and tried it more that way. And I think that's why I wasn't focused enough on keeping my knees back. Because when you do it like super straight, I did like this.
Yeah.
So I kept the weight way forward, like almost like this.
If you want to do it straight, keep the weight as close as possible.
Yeah.
So like the straighter your legs are, the more you push your hips back, and the more you reach out, the more you're hitting your erectors, which makes it way harder to feel and hit your hamstrings. You hit the fuck out of your erectors. This is awesome if you want to do erectors.
Yeah.
But it's not as good of a hamstring exercise. John might have been teaching like what he calls an RDL, which to be honest, for me, there's no difference. I have videos of John teaching the straight leg deadlift back a couple years ago where he's doing them perfectly. He was doing them exactly like this. Yeah. It's a slight knee bend. You're not pushing your knees forward.
No, he did it like this. Yeah. I just didn't get the important cue.
I got you.
I just like from watching.
Yeah. That's a little different when somebody's there to actually like see you move. And let's try 185.
I'm always feeling it, right? And I always tell the same thing to people. Just because it's working what you're doing doesn't mean something else wouldn't work twice as good.
Yeah, I gotta say that all the time when people try to use bodybuilders as examples of what works.
Yeah.
Like, so that doesn't mean that it works the best.
Exactly.
It just means they were on a lot of drugs and they did some shit.
It maybe worked for that guy, but it won't work for you because
it also sometimes might have worked even better.
You know?
Good. Good. Try to hold that deep stretch for a second. I know you're shaky, but it's okay. Yep. Hips back. Hips back. Hips. Good. Get deep. Nice and deep, nice and deep, nice and deep. Yes, sir. At the very bottom, push those knees back just a tad. Knees. Yes, Leo. Up. Good. 2 more. Push the knees back. Knees back. Yep. Last one. Come on, Leo. Deep stretch. Beautiful. Now set it down like you're doing another one. Good. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
I felt it a lot.
The more you do it the correct way, the less you're gonna have that protective. Yeah. That shake is actually a protective mechanism because it's feeling that stretch. Your pain receptors are feeling that stretch a fuckload. And they're like, oh shit, maybe don't go that deep, maybe don't do that, maybe don't stretch. But it's
I have that a lot.
Fine. Yeah.
When I go to be like close to failure, I start shaking. Yeah. When you go really, really deep. If that never happened to you,
probably not doing it right. Probably not doing it right. And then I was saying that beforehand. I was like, I don't want to impart any novelty on it.
And the thing also is like, I've done way more weight on this, but it doesn't freaking matter. Because I always say, your muscles can't read numbers. They can feel tension. And that was more tension, what I got now, from like almost double the weight. At least in the target muscle.
100%.
Maybe my lower back was
exactly
a little less working, but I don't care about my lower back.
Exactly.
Really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now we're trying to hit the hamstrings.
Yeah.
So the target tissue, and exactly what you said, it's the tension on the target tissue. And that disadvantageous position of having your hips way the fuck back here, hamstrings fully stretched, it's hard to get out of that position. It's hard to get in that position. That's what tension actually is.
Yeah.
It's not like how much load you can do because all your fucking joints are stacked together and you're like going like this. I could curl this. like this, but you put me on a fucking preacher curl, my biceps are gonna grow way more with fucking 25 pounds. All right, so the next exercise is gonna be a leg press. You probably have seen this exact workout a million times, but every time we do it, there's something new to learn, so pay attention to everything that we talk about, the cues that I give them. Most people, when they leg press, they're doing a couple of things wrong. One, usually they pick a leg press that's really fucking shitty, like this Cybex one, because it's super easy in the eccentric, and they just want to look fucking cool. All good, whatever, do that, do your thing. Another, generally, ankle mobility is our limitation on anything quad related. He doesn't have squat shoes on, so my assumption he's gonna have more of a toe point on this. He has very long femurs, shorter torso, long arms. He's, German genetics. But having long femurs is not an excuse to not get full range of motion. You're gonna see what I mean whenever I put him through these cues. So next up, we have that leg press. It's gonna be a great, great, great session. Probably have to do 3 sets. 3 sets here, mile rep on the last 2 sets. We're gonna match the first set. He might not use a lot of weight because he's not gonna be used to this. Again, I'm not trying to impart novelty, but I'm also trying to teach him some shit. So the weight is gonna be much less than he usually does, most likely, but he's gonna be going through a lot more force times distance and hitting deeper fibers, not deeper like in the tissue, but as far as like up the quad, so more quad. He's gonna be hitting more quad than he's used to as well. A little more adductor, potentially a little more glute as well. It's gonna be overall, the force times distance moved higher, and the stimulus for the entire quad musculature is gonna also be higher. That in itself is somewhat of a novelty effect. However, he's used to a leg press at least. So we're gonna hop on that, put him through it. We're gonna lower the load a little bit. We're not gonna kill him too bad, but just a little bit, 17 steps. Before we fuck him up, we should get his striations for a thumbnail. Like,
Good stance?
yep. I want you to do your stance how you normally do, and I'm just gonna fix stuff. That's how I like to do it, just so like you can learn a little something while you're going through it.
I don't even know how I normally do it on this leg press because I have to get a little feel because I have another setup now. I think yeah, something like that.
Okay. Try to put your head back, big chest. Go like this. I want you to protect that lower back as much as you can. Good. Now, go up. I want you to put your feet a little closer, and then put your toes just a tad higher. Point them out even more. More. And then I want your knees to track out in line with your toe.
Yeah.
All the way, big chest, head back. Down. 6, good, rack.
Really good.
Good.
Really easy, 0 on the back. It was like almost a straight up squat.
Yep, that's exactly why we have it that way. So,
Yeah.
was there a reason you like to put your toes forward, like when you do leg press?
What do you mean, toes forward?
Like whenever you did your stance, it was like toes forward, like everything's here.
Just feeling wise, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I would say I'm thinking I'm getting a little more sweep that way, but I'm like usually I don't do much leg press anymore. If I do single leg on and it's more like almost like a leg press split squat.
Yeah.
You know what?
But it's on the fucking.
It's on the Cybex here, on the Cybex leg press.
You know why you like that thing?
Huh?
I rant about this all the fucking time. Do you know why you like that thing?
I like it because I do it a single leg in the middle, and I have really good range of motion. I feel my outer head a lot, and I feel my ass a lot.
So that leg press has like half of the resistance in the deep stretch that it does on the concentric phase. So people can load up 10 plates per fucking side and they can look cool on it. I hate that leg press with a passion. I think it's the worst leg press ever made. So if you want to grow and you can have more of a consistent resistance profile and strength curve, you're gonna grow more. Whenever you're doing a leg press that basically takes half the load away in the deepest part of the movement, and then you're pushing through that concentric as hard as fucking possible, you're not getting as much out of that. So like when you do this today, you're gonna see what I mean. You're gonna see the difference between the two, because you're just gonna have a fucking pump in your entire goddamn leg. Your outer sweep, your adductors, your whole quad, single leg, both legs, I don't care. That leg press is so bad Like look at, you see where the pegs start? They already start like right at where gravity has its most resistance on it. So you push it down this way, it makes it way fucking lighter. It's like we were just talking about the loading the pegs. So you ever seen the Prime equipment? That's why Prime is so fucking awesome, because you can load whichever pegs you want and whatever strength and resistance profile that you want on the machine.
So like, what doesn't matter is how many plates you put on. What matters is that it doesn't have a constant tension
Throughout
right? And you say the issue is more like in the stretch there's too
like
little
nothing.
tension,
Yeah,
and there's too much in the concentric.
It's not even like, it's not like it's,
Yeah.
I would say you could say it's too much. That's fine verbiage to use. I would say it's when you come out of the hole, pushing through that concentric phase is so fucking hard. You fail 30 reps before you would fail on the eccentric on those. Whereas something with more of an even resistance profile, you can do things to make the eccentric harder to where it's really hard on the eccentric. You're still gonna fail mostly on the concentric phase, obviously. It's a leg press, but you're still closer to failure still on that eccentric as well. But you could, like, on that, the eccentric, you're fucking light years away from even needing to stop the set. Whereas the concentric from like, even above 90, it's probably above 90 with how deep and close those are to the ground already. You go from here to here and it's just like it's fucking knee. You're just like locking out.
Yeah.
So something like this, way better. Something like being able to load pegs for even more on the stretch, like the Prime Row, the back machine in there. Oh my God, it's fucking amazing. I almost always fail on the eccentric phase. Like you can't fucking pull it anymore, it's impossible. Yeah, reset yourself on these pads and see what they look like.
I think it's good.
Okay, yeah.
It felt really good.
Yep. Big chest. Protect that lower back. Good. Nice and deep. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. More. Don't fucking stop. Go deep. 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 More. Now. Down. Head back. Protect your lower back. Big chest. There you go. Down. Deep. Big stretch. Forward knee flexion. That's what we want. This is going to be a set. Force. Down. Force. Down. Go. Yep. Down. Come on. Down. Let's go. Lots of force. Right back down. One more. Come on. You got it. Push. Hard. Get it again. Let's go again. Sure. Come on, Leo. One more. Give me one more. I know you got it in you. All the way down. Deep stretch. Now. Fuck yeah. Good. The deep knee flexion is how you hit the whole quad. Like it's maybe you can target lateral, medial, vastus medialis, whatever, but maybe not. Data kind of points to probably not, but that doesn't mean don't try. And I think that as long as we get that deep knee flexion, you're covering your tracks. You're hitting all bases. So doing shit like this mostly, and then going and doing shit where you're like, oh, this is hitting my outer quad, this is hitting my inner quad. Feel free, fuck around with it, isolate it, try to do what you can. But you still need to go deep fucking knee flexion. That's how you're hitting your entire quad. And by pointing your toes out and opening your hips, we're able to actually get you into that position. With Nick Walker, his is gonna fucking look like a goddamn duck in water. So people give him shit a lot for it, but look how much the sweeps have improved over the last 2 years, you know what I mean? So same shit for you. You have very long femurs and a very short torso.
I felt like my knees would kind of not get in the right position. And I'm like,
What squat shoes?
I have these Reebok.
It might be just you didn't try the...
No, I tried every friggin' angle. I'm like, dude, why are these squat shoes not working for me? Maybe I need to try other ones. Maybe I just need to try them again.
Try them again and I'll look at it.
I'll just try them again. Yeah, anything that can make me better, I don't care, man. I'll do it.
All right, let's hit this set. We're gonna mile rep. Bring your feet a little closer. A little more, I think you got more. There you go. All the way, all the way, all the way. Fuck yeah, make it hurt. Good. And back. All the way, deep, deep, deep. Feel that deep stretch. Feel that knees over toes. Nice and deep. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Force. Down. Control. Feel that stretch. Force. Good. Down. Big chest, big chest. Good, Leo, come on. Yes, come on, come on. Lock out, breathe. Breathe. 3. Nice and deep, feel that shit. Force, down. Deep, deep, deep. Force, good, last one, down. We're gonna do one more mile rep at the end of this. Force, pause.
I can't do one.
Oh shit, okay, all right. Come on. Lock it out and breathe, breathe. Down slow, beautiful, beautiful. Good, down slow, down slow, down slow, down slow, down slow, down slow. Press. Good shit, good shit.
I got more.
Come on, come on, come on. Yep, good, right.
Oh, they hurt. Burn, burn, burn.
Yeah. Now you got the burn. He's dead. Only one more set like that, don't worry.
You want to do one more here?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Okay.
When you're doing something like this, and it's a fucking good stimulus, and most deep knee flexion movements are just that, why are we going to another exercise?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is the point of that? There's really, I've had zero good answers to that, unless it's quite literally a different movement, like a lunge pattern, a leg extension.
Yeah.
Could make sense.
Yeah.
But leg press, then I go do the hip press, then I go
Oh,
do...
no, that I agree.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah. I usually, if I do like one squat movement, one extension, one press.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, why should I do another press or another?
Yeah.
Then that press was probably not good enough. Why was it?
Yeah. Yeah, so like...
Make that press better, yeah.
So like one more set of this, you're gonna be pretty fucking cooked. And then I say we do like a lunge pattern.
Oh, okay.
That'll finish off the glutes. All right, Leo, I want 15 total reps.
What's it called?
This VMO.
Teardrops.
Medialis.
Vastus, yeah.
Medialis.
They kind of started cooking here.
Nerd fun fact, people call it the VMO, but that refers to the direction of the fibers. That's really just called your VM. It's your vastus medialis.
Yeah.
But in books it was called VMO for a long time, which is vastus medialis obliquus, which is just the direction of the fibers.
Obliquus.
Yeah, nobody even calls it that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a VM. Let's try to see if we can get you to swear. Deep. Big chest, head back, big chest. Deeper, feel that deep stretch for a full second. There you go. No shortchanging yourself. That's where you're growing, right there. Let's go. Yep. Yes. Come on. Come on, Leo. Beautiful. Push, 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 push. Lock it out. Don't rack. Don't rack. Just lock it.
Oh, fuck. But they're fried, man.
I know. I know they are. Deep. Yes. Big chest. Deep. Good. You can lock it out. Knees straight.
No, I can't lock them. They will give up. They will give out and then
Yeah.
outload. They're like pop. Yeah, for real. You see how they...
Yours have done that?
Huh?
Yours have done that. Or you just saw a video online?
No, I've never done that. But
Okay.
But I realized I have to... Dude, it's when you're on prep last week, you know it. Your strength fades like...
Oh yeah.
It's not like, oh, I can hold it, and I realize slowly it deteriorates. You were like, oh, I got a few more seconds.
Yeah.
But it's like, boom,
Oh, yeah, it goes away.
snap, you're gone.
Way less glycogen.
I do all 3. Come on.
Oh, let's hit it. If you can, let's go. Good, nice and deep. Yep, last one. Deep, 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 deep. Come on. Good shit. There we go.
My outer head almost cramped up.
Hey, good. That's what we want. It's just, it's a new stimulus, man. Like, you're not used to that
Yeah.
deep with that sort of knee flexion, with this leg press,
Yeah.
and feeling that much tension in the hole. So it's just that type of shit. It's gonna lead to more damage, more cramping, more everything.
I want to maybe train legs on center with Eric Janicki. I don't know if you could destroy me for it now.
This is preparing you for it, to be honest. He learned a lot of his shit from us.
I trained.
Why he trains the way he trains.
I've trained with him too, and he had me sit in the stretch, and I was like, oh my Lord, that was bad. Or you even push down, so I had,
Oh yeah, yeah.
he increased my stretch by force. And that's sometimes actually a good thing to increase your stretches if you load more.
Oh, we can, yeah. Next up, we're probably gonna do 1 or 2 sets, we'll see. Contralateral Bulgarian split squats. I like to use something to stabilize as well. We're away from like a squat rack or a machine, so we're gonna use a pipe. It's gonna be very simple, very easy. You guys have seen me do this before. Stride is gonna be a little bit more glute focused, so he's gonna be a little bit wider. Again, finishing off the quads and the glutes, getting that last exercise in. He's already pretty cooked. We've stimulated the quads quite a bit. You guys saw in the leg press, we fucked him up a little bit. He had a great stimulus. So, last set here, maybe 2 sets. Just want to get, again, 1 more thing for him to take home, maybe something to try, and we'll see how he does. He's pretty cooked, pretty close to a show, pretty depleted. Would put the pipe in this hand and put the weight against that quad.
Okay.
Guys, this is just more comfortable. You can actually have the weight right under your body instead of having it awkwardly out to the side. Try to come up with more. That back pad there limits you from using a ton of back leg, so you have to keep it all in that front leg. He's doing a phenomenal job.
I barely grabbed this button.
Yeah, 100%. Don't pull yourself up with it. Don't push it into the ground to get up. Just use that front leg. Beautiful, beautiful, man, beautiful.
Did you count?
Yep. Perfect. 12 on the other side. He started with his weak side. You guys can do the same. You can go back to back.
I don't have a weak side, you're lying.
Oh, right. What I meant to say was, he just started with a random side, did 12 reps really well. So he's gonna rest between legs. If you take something to failure or close to failure, it's not easy to just hop over to the other side. That's why, those unilateral exercises, it's like, how do you do those properly? A lot of times people think back to back. Again, curling, leg stuff, doesn't matter. It's totally okay to rest, get your breathing under control, and make sure that the limiting factor is gonna actually be the target muscle instead of just your breathing giving out or some assisting musculature in the hip giving out. Take your time, rest between them. It just makes the session a little longer, which is why I'm a big fan of doing both at the same time. Whoop. There you go. Yep. Yep.
Probably looks like I had a lot more in me,
No.
but I didn't.
No. Those are hard, man. I always get out like, it's random. It'll look so solid, and then like, the next rep, I'm just like, fuck, I can't get up. Not easy to do this type of, especially when they're not in your program all the time. It's really fucking difficult.
But it's funny, like, usually the better you get at stuff, the easier it looks and the harder it is. So people are like, oh, this guy's not training hard.
And I get all the time, like, you know, keeping 2 or so in the tank. People are like, man, you had like 6 left. I'm like, dude, I promise. 1 more rep and you would have seen.
Yeah, it's because people that are not well trained, and bodybuilding especially, they look like they're suffering more because they use everything to move the weight.
Yeah, exactly.
So then everything shakes and you're just like, oh, this guy's doing so hard. Like, he's giving it his all and he's training so hard. Meanwhile, he's training so poorly at actually targeting the target muscle.
The way I describe it is they're training the movement and not the muscle.
Yeah.
So here, you're training your quads and your glutes. We're not training the Bulgarian split squat. But a lot of people, they're training the Bulgarian split squat. So it's just fucking pulling themselves up and like getting out of the hole any way they can. It's ridiculous.
And we're not doing high rocks. I usually feel that I exhaust my right leg a little more. And even though I really focus on my left, a lot of times my right leg's a little more sore. So I try to establish a little more of my muscle connection, even out that stimulus that I might not have given my left leg compared to my right one. And I had that before, that my right leg was like just half an inch bigger than the left one.
Okay.
And I evened it out completely until my left leg was already like a little head then.
Yeah.
And so I haven't done that in a while, and it shifted back.
So now you think your right leg is bigger. Yeah, to me, so like a lot of times, maybe you figured it out, but oftentimes that right leg could be getting more sore. And it could feel like it has a better stimulus because it's actually weaker.
Yeah.
So when you're doing like a bilateral,
also be,
it's actually taking on more of that the weight and stuff. So people sometimes they think like, oh, I feel like I'm not getting as much on this side.
You're
I gotta
right.
do more on it, but
You're right. You know what? I'm not going to do it. You're right. Because, I mean, I started with my left one here, to be fair. But I felt the 12 went smoother than with the right one.
yeah. I think it was,
Could also be because I used my right one more before. I mean, it could be some.
exactly.
Exactly. I don't have any
and
measurements on
that's
me.
why I say unless there's like a glaring fucking difference in somebody.
It's not, no.
It's tough to say what it actually is.
So
usually just doing stuff evens it out over time.
So tell him, met Grego, and what is his name? Emilio Khalif or something? He's like the favorite front runner now for the show in Alicante.
Okay.
He's like crazy physique, but one leg like way bigger than the other.
Yeah.
And I feel Grego too. And I'm like, Chris Aceto never said anything. No one ever says anything. Or do they say something and they don't, like, nothing works? I wonder if he's not aware or if it's not working what he's doing. I mean, who am I to say anything? He's way bigger and way better than me. But still, I see something and I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
So just because someone is bigger or better than someone else doesn't mean any criticism of that person is all of a sudden not valid.
You're also not a random person in the fucking internet, right? Like, so maybe Grego, see, if it's as glaring as you say, I'm sure he knows, right? Like, I'm sure he is fucking aware of his flaws.
Yeah.
That's where I think bodybuilders get annoyed by it. Is when random fucking people on the internet are like, if you worked on your back, it's like, dude, I've said that in 8 fucking posts prior to this. I know what my weak points are.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're an actual valid, somebody who can actually go and like commentate at a fucking show. Something you're gonna say about a physique makes sense. You could point out my weak points. I'm not gonna get offended. I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's what I'm seeing as well. I'm like, oh, I never thought of that. I should work on that.
Yeah.
It's if people get upset by like, it's not even like a criticism. It's just a valid, honest critique of something that you should probably work on.
I mean, in this case, it's, come on, go measure it. Let's see if I'm right.
Yeah.
Hey, prove me wrong, measure your legs. If I ever say there's a discrepancy and you do a video and you show me there's none, I'll shut up. You got me.
But you're allowed to comment on like physique flow and upper versus lower symmetry and like It's just fucking bodybuilding, man.
Yeah, and it's also, and I'm not saying, oh, I would beat Greg over there, therefore I would beat him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still not beating him. Still way better and bigger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what people get confused too. Is like, you criticize someone, and that means you think you're better than them.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
It's like, so then in NFL, commentators should all shut up or be
exactly
like goats themselves.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah, when
wild.
a commentator is like, oh, he's dropped like 3 passes today. He normally doesn't do that.
Imagine,
it's like, yeah, no shit.
or imagine the players would do that with their trainers.
I know.
No one would listen to their trainers.
Exactly.
Especially in soccer. Like, you know, one of the most famous soccer coaches, 2 of them. Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
He never played anywhere, bro.
Yep.
A 5th league or something. Oh no, maybe it was 2nd league. I'm wrong. Maybe it was 2nd league.
Still.
But then Jose Mourinho was like 5th league, for real. And Barcelona. Like, who did he train?
Yeah.
Not Barcelona, but greatest clubs ever.
Yeah. Well, that's the difference between like, and that's kind of like with our stuff. Some of the greatest scientists in hypertrophy training are tiny little natural bodybuilders, or just tiny little guys who have a passion for fitness, but they didn't want to do anabolic steroids. They didn't want to compete in bodybuilding, but they're conducting all this research, and they've helped so many guys get so fucking jacked. I mean, look at like the guys now. You look at them now, like Chris Aceto and those guys, and it's like, who's this guy to tell me? And it's like, that's one of the best bodybuilding coaches of all time. He knows his shit. So that's a weird dynamic too, where people like, they want to listen to the jack guys, but it's like the jack guys have a coach. The coach probably knows a little more. He doesn't have to have competed in bodybuilding, you know? All right, y'all, that was the session. Leo did fucking amazing.
Yeah.
10 days out of New York Pro, guys. He's looking absolutely fucking gnarly. Leo, how'd you like it, man?
It was awesome. I learned a lot. You think you know a lot, and then, you know, you like training with you, I'm like, maybe I can take away a little cues here and there.
Yeah.
And I think there were already even like big cues I could take away, like in the way that you position my feet to get like in a deeper stretch.
Yeah.
Like I try to do the same thing when I do leg press, but getting deeper by, you know, adjusting the stance that way was really good.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to go a long way in my off season. Just the cue that I need to push the knees back on the hamstring, on the deadlifts. Those 2 things, I think they can go a long way. When like people always think like, oh, you have to increase this and that compound, otherwise it's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah,
and
for sure.
It's like, yeah, but you know, if you never set the stimulus, like your body can't, it's not going to grow if you don't tell them to grow. So
the lowest hanging fruit is training and diet.
Yeah.
And the fact that that's not what we talk about the most, that's why I like talking about it the most and why it's my specialty. You can get a lot out of a little if you know how to fucking train properly. Frequency, the right amount of volume per session, modifying techniques such that you're actually getting the most out of it. Like, those are the biggest things for us, especially advanced in our careers. Advanced, we want to put on the extra 5 pounds of tissue a year. That's what it takes.
Yeah, and every time you're stuck, look at those things first. And when you know, okay, you know, there I'm like, I don't know any better. Like, I consulted everyone and like, okay, maybe, yeah. But those should be the first 2 things to look at to improve. And all, like in this world, it's become the last 2.
Yep.
And everyone thinks I'm training, I got it. Like, so many times I get people to coach and it's like, training, I got it. I'm like, okay. And then most of the times when people say that, to be honest, every time, I don't take them on.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it's not going to happen.
100%.
Because you're going to be like, oh, like secretly I took all this stuff now. I'm like, bro.
We appreciate you watching. He'll probably be on more often. This is great. He's obviously a podcast host, so even just the questions inside of the session are amazing questions. Gets me rapping a little bit. Go watch the Overcome podcast. Go watch his personal channel. What's your personal channel called?
It's called Austrian Oak, but I think we collab, and so it should be in the...
Yeah, we're collab all of them. Tune in to our next one.
And wait, don't shy away if you see a German podcast on my Austrian Oak channel. That's weekly, but there's also English training content. So don't be like, oh, wait, this is a German channel. No, just partially.
Or if you're trying to learn German, there you go. Now you have a fucking
with
place
captions.
To learn.
I think YouTube's good enough for the
That's
captions.
great, yeah.
So you can listen to the German podcast with captions.
Perfect. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. He's
Thank
gonna
you,
go
bro.
rest and recover, and then good luck in New York Pro, man. They're gonna kick some ass.
Thank you.
Of course.